We drew influences in our music video not only by visual similarities, which will be talked about soon, but also around the themes of humour, pastiche, rebellion, and a clear divide between rock and roll and corporate crap.
We have three fine young men from Seattle.
The main visual influences and similarities were no doubt Nirvana's In Bloom.
In Bloom. Here they are, Nirvana.
And Weezer's humorous Buddy Holly music video. Although We2 was trying to go for a similar concept to Weezer's video, with the juxtaposition of 1950s venue and teenagers to the pop-punk music, it was in fact Nirvana's In Bloom that influenced us the most, especially the reason to why they wanted to produce a video like this and the concept behind it. In a recent article on authorship and authenticity, we actually see that Nirvana video situates the band within a tradition of performers who appeared on the actual Ed Sullivan Show beforehand, and how they achieved notoriety by not towing the institutional line. Whether it was from not removing the drug-taking reference from their lyric, as in the case with the Doors in 1967, or not playing the prescribed song, as with Bo Diddley in 1955. These similarities show each of these rock rebels' own anti-establishment image. Therefore, the video allows Nirvana not only to demonstrate that they are knowledgeable about rock and roll's history of rebelliousness, but also to present themselves as a part of that history. This idea is similar to our band's ethos, and not only are they showing their roots from back to the start of rock and roll history, but showing the world that they are here to shake the industry and not follow the institutional line as so many boy bands have done beforehand. Thus, also showing a juxtaposition between modern day charting topping artists such as One Direction and the Vamps, and the Walls, our band, who present rebelliousness, an edgy and rock and roll band. Another clear influence that we only came past recently is the Red Hot Chili Peppers' Danny California music video. Although the music video is not necessarily expressing the views of anti-establishment or rebellion, it almost offers a timeline of rock and roll history in its entirety, starting from black and white Elvis to the Beatles on the Ed Sullivan Show, and ending up with, nonetheless, the Red Hot Chili Peppers. So this music video is surrounded by the idea of almost saying to the world and audience watching, look, we are the symbol of rock and roll nowadays. Just like Elvis or the Beatles were in their prime time, so too are the Red Hot Chili Peppers. This immediately puts the band on a global rock and roll platform. They're now comparing themselves to the Beatles, to Jimi Hendrix, and even if not true, it's still a clever marketing tool. However, simply, the video may just translate to showing the band's influences and how far they've come nowadays. But nonetheless, even though each video conveys a slightly different concept, they all share the elements of pastiche, which is the idea of using an artistic work in a style that imitates that of another work, artist or period, and mostly humour. This shows another side to the band, a side that they are not taking it too seriously, and they are just people making rock and roll music at the end of the day. This is similar to our song, in which it ends with the lead singer talking and then throwing his jacket suit over the camera lens, concluding with a loud laugh.